I think we are good to go. So, we got to the Great Boggly Tree last time. We actually got really deep into Chapter 2 compared to where I thought we would. I mean, time-wise, it didn't quite work out as much as I would have liked, but it was true that we actually did get a little bit farther than I expected, and that we actually didn't have to go as long as I was expecting to get to that point, more specifically. Either way, we have Exynos to fight, so... We have a new enemy type that's very interesting. We actually have to deliberately stall out an attack in order to actually tattle properly, which is very frustrating. I don't like these enemies for that very specific reason. But hi, hope everyone's doing okay today. This is... That's a Yux. Says here it's a creature created in the Exynos Labs. Max HP is 3, attack is 2, and defense is 0. According to this, attacks and items won't affect it if it has mini Yux around it. So if any mini Yux appear, take those out first, duh. So it'll create a shield for itself. First it'll attack, of course, but then every turn it'll generate a mini Yux. So this is the frustration, is if I want to tattle everything, I actually do need to stall out the fight, and this will be a problem for variations of this enemy. That's a mini Yux, a creature made to protect the Yux. You can split into 2. Max HP is 1, defense is 0. It seems like they won't attack directly. These twerps are the reason you sometimes can't do any damage to the maniacs. They're a pain, but you have to beat them before the Yux. Flurry is pretty effective. So if you get swarmed, basically, the best strat would be to just use your Gale Force to blow away all of them. Oh, by the way, I forgot we actually initiate the spell. So the way which one is it? I actually don't know. But the way it works is, you'll get these like 1-turn or 2-turn spells. I'm pretty sure most of them just work for the respective attack or block that it directly precedes. She can also double the amount of star points you get. Frankly, that's usually why I go for that as much as I do. Because obviously doubling your star points is very beneficial. Unfortunately, my luck usually isn't that good. We got a Power Punch, temporarily boosts a party member's attack power by adding hugeness. We already have one of those, I think, but hey, it's good to have. Again, I don't know if I actually talked about this actually, as I say again. One interesting change for Thousand Year Door Remake is, in the original, you have, oh god, that's a lot of encoding errors. That's interesting. Yeah, a massive frame drop just happened, a rendering issue just happened, and I don't know what caused that, so that is very concerning. I might have to roll back OBS again. I actually updated and then rolled it back because it was causing issues. I might have to do that a second time, because that's like almost, that's a significant encoding issue, to the point where I'm actually, because we just started this session, I'm actually kind of tempted to restart it for the sake of like the VOD, basically, specifically for uploading it to YouTube, so like the VOD isn't all messed up. But again, that's actually like a weird situation to be in. Yeah, supposedly it skipped like it skipped 40 frames apparently, which is like, that's bad. That's almost a full second. So hey, if the VOD looks really choppy, that's why. I don't know what caused that. Probably Windows is trying to update. That's usually what causes that. But it's very frustrating. Elder. Puni, is that you? You're looking well. Why are you so calm, Elder? You're trapped, and this is our daring rescue of you. Oh, a rescuing, is it? Well, thanks, I suppose. Those are quite exciting. But I think you ought to help the other Punis before you rescue me. Where are the others? Big brother? Is that my Punio? Petuni, thank heavens! You're here, you're safe! I knew you'd come for me, Punio. I just knew it. Of course I would, dear sister, and I brought us a mighty ally. Look at him. We're going to get you out of there right away, I swear. You just hold tight a second. Okay. Mario, listen. We've got to find the cell keys or we're going nowhere. Sounds good. Is there something hidden in here? I swear one of these has something, but I guess not. I have another, like, thing to test in a moment, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Man, this is brutal. How much longer till we find that stupid crystal star? Not even those puny punies we captured know anything about it, and they live here! And worst of all, I got stuck holding on to this stupid cell key. Yawn. So bored. Feels like a big old nap is in my near future. Hey, so about that. Oh well, isn't this a treat? We must stop meeting like this, don't you think? Hey, stop right there, Missy. You're that thieving girl we saw before. What are you doing here? Well, anyway, I heard there were nice badges to be found here, so I came looking. But who cares about that? Lovely to see you again. Ew, not another smooch. This flirting is out of control. The precious crystal star you're looking for is beneath this tree, underground. Good luck finding it before the others. Take care of my handsome stash, superstar. Let's get together again soon. I can't believe that girl. Ugh, I can't stand her. Ugh, my aching. Hey, you! You're the dirtbag who hit me from behind, aren't you? Yeah, real fair, you scum. You fight dirty, you get dirty, and I'll be doing the dirting. Alright, so... forced encounter with one X-Naut, so Numella can easily solo him. Yeah, I've seriously been trying to make the decision if I want to switch to Linux or not, just because that might solve some of my issues. It might create more issues though, is kind of the fear. So yeah, that's why I keep hesitating. You got a red key, a key that opens the red cell door. Nice. Over here should be a shine sprite. Nope, an ultra mushroom. I will also take that though. We're actually getting full up on inventory space though. We might use an item just to use it, basically. I could've sworn there was something else hidden in there, but I guess not. Unfortunately, we cannot help the Punis yet. We can't actually go into the cell though. How'd you get in here when you're so big, huh? That's Punio's sister, Puni. She really cares about her brother. I mean, you can just feel her love for him. I feel totally awful that she's trapped in here. Let's hurry up and help her and the rest of them, okay? And I guess since there are unique titles, I kind of want to see what Gumball has to say. That's the elder that Peanut Butter mentioned. You gotta be real old to be called elder. Being trapped in here can't be good for her health. Let's hurry up and help her. There we go. Elder, we're back. We're here to rescue you. Foolish child. Punio, sit down this instant and keep your mouth shut. Huh? What? Why? What did I do? Listen, Elder. I don't know why you're mad, but we came here to help you. Stop your mumbling, you, and mind your elders, you whelp. How could you abandon your poor sister and run off like that? Absolutely shameful. But Elder, I just want to find help, to rescue you. Oh, stop with the whining. You never interrupt an elder mid-lecture. Never. You wonder why the other Punis call you a doofus sometimes? That's why. And your first time to be a doofus is and your time to be a doofus is over because you have to lead our Puny tribe one day. That day is not far off, and that is why you need to listen. Now, first of all... Several hours later. Or else, you got that? From now on, you've got to get your act together, Punio. Yes, Elder, I understand. Only answer once. But say, by the way, why are you here anyway? I was just telling you, we came to rescue everyone. We started with you, Elder. Oh, is that so? Well, good. In that case, get me out of here already, criminy. This cell's cold, which isn't good for the old back. And there's this damp stench. Well, there she goes. Enough standing around. Just you wait, Petuni. I'll be right back for you. Okay, big brother, I'll be waiting. We need to find the blue key too, right, Mario? Let's go downstairs and ask the elder if she knows anything, and hope the answer is, you know, brief. Alrighty, back down we go. I did drop more frames, so I have no clue what's happening today. Like, if just my computer's cursed today, it might just be that way. But yeah, sometimes I'll just get a lot of, like, rendering issues, and I don't know what's causing it. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, and that's the part that's confusing me the most, is that nothing seems out of the ordinary. Like, I'm not really doing a whole lot different than normal, and sometimes OBS decides to just flare up in a way that makes me wonder, yeah, I wonder if switching to Linux might help, if it's like a Windows issue or an OBS issue. Well, if it isn't Punio... you heard me. I can't say I expected you to manage to rescue the Elder. I told you I could do it. Don't get a swelled head. This doesn't mean I'll accept you as our leader. And it definitely doesn't mean I completely trust that mustache guy either. For starters, you still haven't rescued the other Punis yet. I'm not lifting an antenna to help until you do. You stubborn mule. Despicable, how dare you talk like that, knowing what we're up against? The weird soldiers taking over our tree were bad enough, but now the Chubby tribe is helping them. And we must stand together now. We must face them. Don't you understand that? What? The Jabbies and the Intruders have joined forces? Then maybe the Jabbies have the blue key. Shut your trap, Juniper and Punio, and mind you! Mind me, you hear? You'll help Mustachio here. What'd you say your name was again? It was Marty, wasn't it? It's Mario. He's Mario. I mean, sheesh, he's only world famous. Come on. Yes, simmer down, you, and everyone else, help Martio clear out our tree. Oh, alright, Elder, whatever you say. I'm not heartless or anything. To tell you the truth, I'm worried about Petuni too. And you're right, we have no choice. We must fight, right everybody? There you go, my Punis, that's the spirit. 10 Punis joined your party. Thanks, you guys. Hey, have you done rallying, everyone? I have a question. We're looking for this crystal star thingamajig. Ever heard of it? The crystal star, eh? Yes, perhaps. Hidden down beneath the bottom of this tree is a funny colored stone. But what do we do with it? Alright, guard it from evil and give it to a pure heart. That's the wrong game. That's what generations of elders have been taught. Might be the crystal star. Marty, or Martio, I'm calling it. Your heart seems pure enough, so that funny colored stone is yours. I don't quite see just how yet, but I bet all of this is connected to us getting our tree back. You got all that, Martio? Crystal star underneath the bottom of the tree. Go for it. Go to it. Oh, hold your horses, I forgot something. Before you can get the crystal star, you must save all of the captured Punis. Yep, you'll never get to that gem without the help of the Punis, not a chance. So here, you'd better take this. It's the Puni orb. It's the simplified leader. I feel like this plays out differently than in the original. I could have sworn, like, you take a few steps, then she'll call you and then Mario trips. If you place this in the pedestals you see around the tree, the Punis will gather. Just remember to take the orb with you when you're done using it, because, well, if you don't, everyone will just kind of hang out and stare at the orb. Hello! You got a Puni orb, the emblem of a Puni leader given to you by the Elder. The Punis will gather when it is placed within a pedestal. Alright guys, let's go rescue everybody! Oh, and one more thing. Okay, it's this I was thinking of. So sorry, I've been awfully forgetful as of late. On your way to the Crystal Star, if you lose any of the Punis, just come see me. What I'll do is give a whistle to call them back here. You got all that? There will be a time when I might do that deliberately, just because it might actually be faster. But we'll see. Anyway, we'll place the orb. You place the Puni orb, and it'll cause various effects in the world, usually opening up routes to the next area. Oh look, a new pipe! Come on, let's jump in! But yeah, you have to remember to actually remove the Puni orb. Yeah, this is why all the pipes here have these little, like, holes in them for the Punis to traverse. Anyway, just gonna... Okay, I screwed that up royally. If it's only, like, 1 or 2, it's fine. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay. Again, I'm, like, a little frazzled because OBS is acting up for me, and I do not know why, and it's mildly concerning. Like, if it's a hardware issue, that'd be the worst case scenario. If it's a software issue, I might just reinstall OBS. So that could be my project for the day after stream, is reinstalling this program. So we can use this to open the door from that side, making our lives a little bit easier. I'm placing the orb here on purpose and dropping down because there should be a shine sprite. I often forget about that one, so I'm prioritizing it. You got a Thunder Rage, drops lightning on all enemies and does 5 damage. How many items do we have at this point? It's gotta be... yeah, we're at max, so that's not great. If you stand in this little bubble pond, Mario will get stuck in one, but he's too heavy to actually ride a bubble for long. So, unfortunately, I find this game does have weird party balance sometimes. They do have a little thing to indicate where Mario should stand, which is really nice. That is new to this version, I'm pretty sure. But in general, I feel like Flurry doesn't get used very much in this game. Like, compared to the other party members, her utility feels a little bit more limited in some regards. So yeah, it is kind of interesting how balancing works in games like this. Sometimes games do struggle a fair amount with actually... oh hi! This is a Piter. These are really annoying actually, because they have 5 HP, meaning we barely can't one-shot them with any move. Which yeah, is a little bit frustrating. Quick Hammer also doesn't work on them because they're not touching the ground or ceiling directly. Only their webs are. Oh, that works out pretty poorly actually. Electrified, meaning we can't do direct damage. Might as well tattle anyway, because we can't do anything about this. That's a Piter. Ick, they gross me out. Max HP is 5, attack is 2, and defense is 0. Ew. Besides its normal attacks, it might spit 3 web wads at you consecutively. You better have good timing if you want to guard against its attacks. It also says here that the Punis can't stand Piters, so I'm not the only one. Just the sight of these things make Punis flee in terror. I know how they feel. Thinking about the OBS situation I'm dealing with as we deal with the rest of this fight, my biggest thing right now is last stream was fine. There were no issues at all. So that's like the frustrating part, because like nothing went wrong last time. This time I dropped like a ton of frames, and like I did add a window capture source just in case I decided to do something with it. For reasons, if you know me, you may be able to guess what my reasons are. However, I did remove that source just because I think that is at least contributing to some of my problems, so I don't think it's entirely the root of all my problems here. We're gonna leave the Punis behind. I mean, there's gonna be more Piters in this room anyway, I'm pretty sure, meaning they'll get scattered anyway. But there's also a shiny sprite down here. Yeah, we might as well clear a path while we're at it. What would be the best plan of attack here? The biggest issue is, like, divvying up tasks, basically, to minimize damage taken and minimize FP used. That's kind of my recurring MO with this game. It's just resource management. Damn, okay. Maybe I am actually decent at this game. Anyway, 5 more star points rest, so we're getting close to another level up, which is very nice. There should be more enemies around here. Where's... Oh, hi. How the hell did you get down here? Oh, the Piter. That's right. I'm gonna just say, heck no to that. I'm just gonna do this. Hi, Aiden. Welcome on in. Thank you for the head pats. Hope you're doing okay. We haven't really talked much today. I'm actually in slight concentration mode. This weekend was really busy for me and very targeted at me specifically. So I can talk about that in a bit. We can actually hit both redeems at one time and actually have them be relevant to each other right now. Fun thing. Again, there is a redeem now for redeeming a first look stream. Like I'll do a game requested for like a stream. It might not be a full stream, it might just be like half a stream if we get a lot of submissions all at once. And besides, it depends on how much I can get out of a game. But I thought it might be fun. It's been a busy day, but you're vibing out. Oh, I'm glad. Hugs you. But yeah, the fight... Wait, why am I missing one? Oh, hi. Again, other than OBS acting up, I'm having an okay day. I just need to investigate that after stream. But yeah, this was a very me-core weekend, because in LA it was KCON, which is like a K-pop thing. And there was also EVO, which is a fighting game thing. So yeah, very me-core week. Mario, that was a jabby! And I was right, you have the key to the blue cell. Our tribes have been enemies for a long time now. Every time we meet, we fight a lot. Now we know they're helping the intruders and trying to seize the tree. But I used to get along with Jabal. He's one of the Jabby tribe. The Jabal I knew would be hiding somewhere right now, not wanting to fight anyone. I wonder if even Jabal's my enemy now. We can find that out very shortly. But first of all, let's hop in here. Again, you have to actually hammer bushes to check them instead of just interacting with them, which is weird. Everyone, it's the Jabbies! It's a 10 Jabby squadron! Let's get them! Get them! Come on! This is, like, kinda luck-based. Whoa, Nelly! Like, it is very luck-based, so we just have to hope that they actually... Oh. Oh, that was not good. They walked all over us. We have to regroup and try again. Well, that sucks. Ouch, I can't believe we lost. We'll definitely beat them next time, though, right? If only the wind was on our side, we'll blow these Jabbies away, but no gust, no glory. Oh. Interesting. They actually give you that hint this time. I know it's possible to win without that, though. Because I genuinely don't think I've ever done that in any version of this game. But again, it's all just very luck-based. Yeah, we're winning this time for sure. Wow, we did it! We defeated every last Jabby here! Now we have to destroy the Jabby Hive Fortress. And there they go. It looks like kind of like a honeycomb pattern. I don't remember that being the case in the original, but it's also been a bit. Like I can also see the scraps of it on the ground. Oh hi, this room. I don't think there's anything we can really do here yet. You got a blue key, a key that opens the blue cell door. Yes, with this key we should be able to open the cell my people are locked in. Hurry, we have to free my sister and the others. We gotta remember this room for later, also. This is a small dungeon, now that I'm thinking about it. This is a tiny-ass dungeon. And they'll never come back, and that's that. And what's gonna happen to us, and... Hey, by the way, what's that thing you've been holding on to so tightly? That's a mushroom! Oh, not to be, you know, rude, but it looks all dry and wrinkly and gross. Yeah, I know. I picked it so I could give it to my brother to eat. But then I got captured and stuck in here, and after a few days it dried out. Oh really? Great story. Anyway, don't worry so much. All my complaining aside, I'm sure Puni will return. I like how they gave emotion sprites to even the Punis. Again, they went to a lot of effort with this remake. So yeah, EVO was this weekend. I have opinions about the game announcements that are shown off. I kind of don't know if I want to talk about Strive in that much detail, because I might stream Strive on Wednesday, hint hint. But not online. I had an idea, because they're gonna do a balance patch soon, supposedly, in August. Part of me had the idea to do a run back of arcade mode with Dizzy to see if I can actually beat extreme difficulty easier than I could before. I'm gonna do something goofy. I'm gonna leave the Punis behind on purpose. Because we need to call them back anyway. So we'll just get them on the way back, basically. Actually, no, we can leave them there. We have to go back that way as is. So yeah, we'll just leave them. Punio will warp to us when we get to the cell anyway, so it's fine. But like with Street Fighter and Tekken, I have opinions on what was announced, though the actual tournament itself was fine. Street Fighter was actually pretty hype, and I'm not even super into Street Fighter. Petunia, I'm back! We brought the key! We're opening the cell right now! That we are! Mario, hurry up and open it! That's Punio of the Punis. He sure is a hard-working little fella, huh? Don't you just want to cheer him on? I always root for the underdog, or whatever he is. Yeah, Street Fighter was wild. It was great. Big brother! Hello, Petuni. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? Nope, I'm fine. Thank heavens. Hey, big brother, I have something for you. I meant to give this to you sooner, but... Mushrooms are your favorite, aren't they, big brother? But... well, this one kinda got tried out. Oh, nasty. Big brother! It was icky, wasn't it? I'm sorry. No, not at all. Delicious. Very, very, yummy. Big brother, you okay? Give me a hug, Petuni! Hey, quit it, Punio, come on, don't get all mushy, everyone's staring! Oh, it's just a really sweet gesture, that's all. Oh, it was nothing. 90 Punis have joined your party, now there are 101. So yeah, we have to go get them anyway, across the water, so I'm just gonna leave. I just left the 10 over there, because it's like, I don't want to hurt all of these. You know, the song is funny, because the remix of it kind of sounds more like Kazoo's, but this actually works with the song, compared to like Yoshi's New Island, where Kazoo's just don't work. But yeah, Street Fighter was fun. The finals were great. I've had $1 for every time like a teenager almost makes it to like grand finals in Capcom Cup this year. I'd actually have like $2 now, and it's wild to be able to say that. Like, it's really cool being able to see like basically a new generation of like really skilled players that are actually able to rival like some of the greats. It's like, it's very much an underdog story, and it's been really like wild to see in the past year or two. Alright, there they go. Remove the puny orb, hopping across, and we're good to go. So back down to the previous level we were just at. Guilty Gear was fun. I watched a little bit of the finals, but not too much of it. It was a really interesting bracket this time, because a lot of former EVO winners had entered for Strive, and like none of them placed in top 8. So it was like mostly like relative newcomers to like offline tournaments from what I gather. A lot of them had done like, you know, smaller scale tournaments or like... oh shoot, You know, I think Pio said something about a hidden shop somewhere in this area. If you need any items, we should try to find it, huh? There's also a door down here. More on that later. There should also be a star piece somewhere here. There it is. I'm not gonna worry about wrangling the Punis just yet. Hi GB, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Also very fitting, because we won't be seeing that character for a little bit, unfortunately. Scheduling this month is gonna be really weird, because we simultaneously have, like, a heat wave where I am, so I'm a little bit, like, hesitant to commit to, like, streams next week in particular, but I don't know if the week after is gonna be really hot, and I also was, like, kind of tentatively considering, like, some kind of birthday week celebration. So, because of that, I actually don't know what the schedule's looking like for a little bit. Like, we will probably end up finishing 1000 during September, is my current feeling. It's getting hotter here too, yeah. I felt kind of lucky, because where I am, it's been relatively nice this summer, but spoke too soon. Down we go. So yeah, the problem is, we have another Pyter to fight, so they'll get scattered again. I do like how their little antenna glow. It reminds me of Pikmin, because like in Pikmin, they'll start glowing if they're dismissed. Again, this is basically a Pikmin callback. For all intents and purposes. You got a damage dodge P badge, boosts defense by 1 with a successful guard action command by a partner. Is there not another Pyter here? I guess one there too. Nope, there it is. Hi. That is a lot of them. We did pick up a Thunder Rage earlier. I might just say F that and do this. Just gonna zap them all, get them out of the way. Thunder Rage is a very good item, so using it here might be a waste, admittedly. Especially because we're very close to a level up. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. While we're down here with our 26 Punis, it's gonna be like this until October. Yeah, that's something I don't miss about living in that state, to be frank. Anyway, we have this little hidden shop over here. Hi 80s, ooh. Hello. Howdy do all day, bud. Welcome to Pungent's shop. What can I do for you? What a name. Like, who decides to name their kid Pungent? Who up paping in Mario? Me, apparently. Come back anytime, bud. Hi. This shop is hard to spot, so I've been in here hiding from those goons this whole time. But those fiends have been searching high and low for something inside this tree. What could they be looking for? You have any idea? Also, hi, Zon. Welcome on in. Hey, it's Jabble. Why are you hiding back here? Whoa, it's Shabby. Not good. That little fella is gonna get mixed up in my stock. But I suppose I can't go disciplining him. He's still just a kid after all. He is just a kid, Mario. Maybe we should, you know, take it easy on him. Okay, we'll leave him be. I wonder what his deal is. He seems so lonely. Like he's watching us secretly, you know? Yeah, he almost looks like a lost little kitty cat looking for a home. Aw, too cute. Hey, you don't think you wouldn't want to join us, would he? The young Jabby silently nodded his head. It appears you have a new ally. I had heard the rumors from Madame Flurry to them Jabbies. Yeah, the word is out. Mario can win over the hearts of anyone and everyone. Italia, as a people person, a salesman, I must say I'm more than a little jealous. This is like one of the most remote shops. It's completely missable. There have definitely been times where I completely forgot to actually check that shop. Straight up. I say straight up a lot, and again, it's very funny, because there's very few things about me that are straight. Luckily they don't fall off the platforms very easily. Take that, Pikmin. That's something the Jabbies have over the Pikmin. But we should have another squad here. At 101 too. Everyone, it's the Jabbies! It's a 100 Jabby squadron. Charge! Come on, Mario. Oh yeah, they also don't suck at traversal. What's that emote, Aiden? Oh no, we're losing this one, aren't we? No? Yeah, we're losing this one, for sure. Rip. Oh, that was awful. They walked all over us. We have to regroup and try again. Unfortunately, they're just as bad at combat as Pikmin. Susukichi from Neo Twewy. Yes, I say Twewy because it's funny. Okay. If it takes too long, we'll try the flurry method. But again, as someone who didn't know it existed until like today, I want to see if I can do it without. Can I just leave? Okay. Because that was definitely a loss. I'm just gonna reset that. You also pronounce it like this? I mean, you could say Tweewee also. But yeah, Evo was fun this weekend. Getting to watch the bits I could. Again, I might do a Strive stream on Wednesday, as a little hint. However... Damn, this is close. Yeah, no, this is still a loss, damn. I wonder if they force you to use Flurry in this version. Cause like, in the original, you could easily do this without, Flurry. Like, I never have had this much issue with the Punis until this moment. Unless with the remake, I just forgot. But like this, you don't need to use Flurry for this, but again, they do recommend that. The problem is, it's actually stopping the Punis too. It's like, I don't think this is actually helping. Wait, that does stun them. I guess that did help, sort of. Well, we beat them. We KO'd every last Chappy here. Now let's destroy the Chappy Hive Fortress. And there it goes. Hell yeah. So... Hello, Piranha Plant. Goodbye, Piranha Plant. The main thing I feel right now with, like, Strive in terms of, like, streaming it is, again, I kinda wanna do another Dizzy run. Just for the satisfaction of seeing if I've actually gotten better in 6 months. No, wait, it's been longer. That was October? 12, that's 2 months. So yeah, 10 months actually, so almost a year. Cause like, when I streamed the arcade mode, I committed to doing a Dizzy run on Extreme. Which basically requires not losing a single round, but you can cheese it by losing the full, like, set, basically, and restarting. So it's fine. It's not that unapproachable in some ways, but it took a long-ass time. So part of me wants to jump back into Strive before the patch, just to see if I can actually beat arcade mode any easier, with Dizzy specifically. We can't do anything about that yet, so we just have to keep on moving. We do have this over here. This one probably has a Piter in it, so we'll use Gambella still. I was extremely wrong, okay. Yeah, no, I was completely off base there. I need to play Twewy 1 still, actually. I've never played the original. Fun story, I bought it on DS. I think it was like a new copy too. I sold it like after an hour of playing it because I thought Neku was insufferable as a character, and I just put the game down and I thought I would not finish it. Like, not even kidding. So yeah, that's like a game I regret selling. But again, I just thought the character was very insufferable, and it's like, I know he's gonna get better as part of the story, but I just was not feeling it at that time. He's an edgelord, yeah. Alrighty, what are we doing this time? I think we're doing BP next. Yeah, so next is HP. So yeah, with Evo, the stuff that was announced that was like interesting to me to talk about. I have strong opinions on the Street Fighter trailer. I was watching it in a call with friends, and I was like, oh my god, they're really hyping up the second trailer. What are they gonna do, like Marvel versus Capcom or some shit? And then it's just like swimsuits, and I'm like, are you for real? Anyway, this is not suspicious at all. Oh look, it's a trap. What? What just happened? Hello. Man, you guys are dense. Brilliant little trap, huh? And boy, did you bite on it. I saw you sticking that silly stone on the pedestal, so I made a fake one. Awesome. I mean, I knew it was great, but seeing you fall for it really gives me a warm fuzzy. Talk about complete idiots. You guys are so dumb it hurts. Anyway, with you fools out of the picture, I can take my time hunting the crystal star. Mario, what do? We have to find a way out of here. But what can we do? Well, first we need to pick our Puni orb back up. Actually, I can just leave it here. They still respect it like it's normal pedestal, even if it's very scuffed. This isn't good, Mario. We gotta do something. Mario, think of something. I'm counting on you. Is there another item here? Hey, check these out. I swear we've seen these decorated columns before. Sun, Moon, Puny, Star. You need to actually focus. Sun, Moon, Puny, Star. Sun, Moon, Puny, Star. Because we have to put this in to the columns in that other room. Huh, did you feel that? What was that intense shaking? What in the world was that? I also can't remember if they showed the other room in the original, or if that's something added for the remake to actually give you an idea of what the shaking is indicating. I genuinely don't remember at all. So we have to go all the way to the 10 Puny fight room, which is across from here. Again, this is a small dungeon, if you actually think about it. Like, this dungeon doesn't take up much surface area. Like, I'm genuinely surprised by how fast we're getting through this chapter, which is good, because chapter 3 is long. It's probably gonna take like 4 hours to get through chapter 4. Or chapter 3. Like, not even kidding. It takes forever for some reason. A lot of people swear by chapter 3 is the best chapter. I think it's kind of a slog, actually. Mostly just because it takes forever. Sun, Moon, Puny. Okay, cool. I have a memory. Good. Oh, also thank you for the hydration check. I should do that. Anyway, we have a little secret passageway, with an item. You got super boots. I want to say the original, or like Paper Mario 64 had a typo that's like, you got a super boots, that everyone just makes fun of. Hey there, I'm Toadette. Congratulations on getting the super boots. You'll be able to use a new jump technique now, so let's practice it, okay? If you press A at the right moment when jumping, you'll do a spin jump. The trick is to press A right after you jump. That feels strange. Press A mid-jump, okay. Wow, that was perfect. You're a natural. Are you clear on the controls? All good. Okay, that's just super. It looks like you mastered the spin jump. You can smash it through spots like this with your spin jump. And one more thing, you can use the spin jump in battle too. Your attack power for jumps has been boosted as well, so enjoy that the next time you're in battle. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Good luck on your adventure. I can segue back, because if I'm not mistaken, Toadette is now being voiced by the same actress as Ramlethal Valentine, from Guilty Gear, so I can actually segue back to Evo somehow. I hate these jumps. I think all of the duration up until this next ad break could be spent just trying to do this platforming section. I'm not even kidding. For some reason, I can never make these jumps. I don't even think that's entirely a remake problem. I think I had this problem on GameCube too. I think my depth perception is just bad. You got a charge badge. Increases the damage Mario will cause on his next attack. Okay. That was try number 2. Yeah, and Tekken was like fine. I just don't really enjoy Tekken as much as I used to. Even spectating, I feel like I don't enjoy Tekken as much. Like the only Tekkens I've played are Tag 2, and well, actually that went way faster than I thought it would. The only Tekkens I've played are Tag 2 and 7, but very briefly, in the case of 7. So yeah. In general, I do like fighting games a fair amount. A lot of them I just don't think I could actually play. Tekken is one of them. I think my main thing is with a lot of the games, there were big upsets, like this is the front runner, and then they end up losing. But with Tekken, it played out kind of predictably. Like, I've seen enough Evos of Tekken, like 8 at this point, to be able to kind of guess how this is gonna go, I guess. So it just kind of went exactly the way I thought it was gonna go, so it was kind of boring as a result. Did we actually get that star piece? It looks like there's a star piece here, and I can't remember if I got it or not, so I'm gonna check really quickly. Good thing I checked, because I completely forgot. Neat. Oh, we could spend a lot of time getting star pieces, actually. This could take a bit. If I actually decide to get them all. We did it! Yes! Yes! Now we can get out of here! That is... too early of a release of L. Just trying to get the Punis down the pit can take a bit. But yeah. I would like to play Tekken 8 eventually. The problem is, the opposite of usual. I have too many mains. So many of my mains from Tag 2 and 7 are actually base roster. So I actually don't know who I'd play in 7. Which is a weird problem to have, of like, wait, executive dysfunction, I don't know who to play. There they go. There's not too much more puny maneuvering in this chapter, thankfully. At some point, we'll just ditch them, because it's way faster, and then trying to actually corral them. Also, as Toadette mentioned, our attack power is now increased for jump attacks. Unfortunately, hammer attacks are still limited to, like, the way they were before. So we have to find a better hammer to actually upgrade that. Alright, hit us with your best shot. Okay, he's just gonna power up and then die next turn. Cool. Works for me. I think I talked about this a little bit, but it's interesting in this version, all the button labels are color-coded. To the Super Famicom, the Japanese Super Nintendo button colors. So people were thinking maybe the Switch 2 might have colored buttons. It doesn't. I don't know why they didn't, because I think that would be a nice touch, but yeah, no. So yeah, Street Fighter was a lot of fun to watch though. Street Fighter is a game I constantly think maybe I should jump back in and give it a legit shot. But the problem is, I don't have a main. The character I most am intrigued to play is Mai, and she's DLC. So I don't know if I want to pay extra money to unlock the character. I say as I've also bought multiple season passes of Guilty Gear to play specific characters. And we'll definitely be buying whatever 2.0 upgrade pack there is, because I definitely will be trying out Jam at some point. So the thing with Jam that's interesting is... Oh, do we have a cutscene coming up? Okay, we're fine. We do have ads coming up though, so we'll probably cut away at some point to deal with that. This pipe? Okay. So this is a fun little set piece here. We have to jump on the switch and then launch... Ow. Not launch us in the water. We need to launch Koops past the water. Do this so the switch raises back up and then bonk it. Koops... I think in the original, Koops always lands in the water, so they actually change it for this version. Yeah, Jam was my old main in X2, so there's a temptation to retroactively go back and do character story playthroughs of Venom also. A little hesitant on Venom just because I don't know how to play Venom effectively. You got a Shrink Stomp badge, may temporarily shrink an enemy and drop their attack power. But like doing story playthroughs of all the games for Jam, Venom, and Robokai. Robokai will be faster because that's only X2 onwards. The other two I'm worried about because the first story game is in Japanese. So if I do like in the Dizzy playthrough, I'll have to I will likely compulsively go through manually and subtitle everything, which means I will be in Spain without the S. I almost said pain without the S. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, this is bad. Why'd they do that? Oh no, what's happening? The reason I say this is, we have an interesting set piece coming up, and it's like, maybe I shouldn't have activated this right before the ad break. But I think there is a save block, so we're fine. We're all good. So that's how you get to this room. Again, checking every bush. Oh hey, good thing I checked. Not that I need more mushrooms, I have like 50 already. I think we do need the Punis for this, so we'll take out the orb. We're 1 HP down. I think we'll live. But because I know what's coming up next, we're actually going to take the ad break early, because we have a whole set piece coming up.